In this video, we cross one of the most dangerous pieces of water in Queensland, the Wide Bay Bar, but not before waiting for the right weather conditions, consulting the local volunteer Coast Guard, and taking all the sensible safety precautions. Then it's on to one of nature's playgrounds at Double Island Point.
How beautiful is this morning? It is just stunning. All you can hear is cicadas. The water isn't even rippling. We have just glass out. Very different to the last few days that we've actually had at Gary's. I mean, we were hiding in here for the really bad weather that was on the other side of Fraser Island. We were so fortunate to have a good anchorage. But today is the day that we're upping the anchor and we're heading down to Inskip Point. We're going to sit at Pelican Bay, and tomorrow we're going to cross that notorious bar. We've been waiting for the swells to go down. I mean, they had 10-metre swells whilst we were here in that bad weather, 10 metres. So we've been waiting. So we feel tomorrow is the safest time to go, and we'll be staying at Double Island Point for the night and then heading down into Moreton Bay to finish this year's season.
I'm on the boat Our Dreamtime. We're going to be crossing the bar this morning, and I'd just like to log on with you guys. Excellent. We have 3 people on board, and we have AIS, so hopefully you'll be able to watch us across.
Great. All right, we'll put you on the log and we'll talk to you on the journey out.
Thank you very much for your assistance. It is super appreciated. Thanks very much. Bye. Done. So we've logged on with Tin Can Bay Coast Guard, which we do every time that we go. They provide a great overwatch of this area, in particular the Wide Bay Bar, and we certainly appreciate the work that those volunteers do.
There is a mad exodus now. Everybody is saying this is the time to go. We've got a catamaran and 3 monos, and the mono that's next to us just upping anchor. 2 speedboats. Yeah, 2 speedboats. Bob and Lynn on whoosh behind us, and we are all heading for the bar. It should be a good crossing this morning. We have glassy weather here, and that's what we want.
Just approaching Waypoint Delta, where we'll do a turn to port and start our run on what they refer to as the Mad Mile. Now, conditions are described as reasonable for bar crossing. The forecast swell is 1.4 metres. The Wide Bay Bar buoy, wave monitoring buoy, is showing around about the 1.3, 1.4 regular swell, but it's still showing individual waves up to 2 and 2.2. So we're just going to take great care across here. And we're in a fleet of boats. There's 2 motorboats, a cat and a mono ahead of us. So they're going to give us a really good gauge of what's going on when we actually do our turn at waypoint Bravo and head across the shallowest and main part of the White Bay Bar.
Many boats have not survived, but I, Christian Oberg, survived it 2 times.
You haven't been across the second time yet?
Well, we're doing that right now.
Yeah, we've not crossed yet.
We're about
That's some wood. No problem. Thanks very much, Stuart. Thanks for your help. Okay, bye. So, Stuart at Tin Bay Coast Guard is now monitoring us on AIS. Has asked for us to check in at waypoint Bravo, where we do our turn to tackle the bar itself, and then to check in once more once we're clear of waypoint Alpha and onto the ocean side of the bar crossing. And he's pretty keen to get a bar report as to what the conditions are in real time. So there's incoming tide at the moment. The good news about that is that the incoming swell is going the same way as the tide, and it helps to flatten it a little bit. The bad news is we're doing 6 knots through the water, but only 2.3 knots, 2.5 knots across the ground. So we've got over 3 knots of current against us. We allowed plenty of extra time to do the 6 miles out to waypoint Bravo, surrounded by all of these boats, but I think we're still going to be a little bit later out there than we thought, but we'll still be well ahead of the high tide. Hi Stuart, it's Rob Oberg on our Dreamtime again. We are 0.1 of a mile from waypoint Bravo, and we'll be doing our turn very shortly. The swell at waypoint Bravo is very mild. It was a lot bigger, on that line. But here itself, it's very mild at this stage, so we're expecting a fairly benign crossing. Absolutely. Okay, I shall check in with you after we are past waypoint Alpha. Yeah, Alpha. Thanks very much. Okay, bye.
see us.
Yeah, he's all good. Okay, I'm making a turn. I'm going to do it manual.
Going to stand by.
Going to stand by.
Here we go, Kate.
On the course, 8.6 meters.
Nice and calm. This is a like 4.8 plus 4.5, 4.3.
Yes, I think. Whoa, here's the swell.
Here's a good one.
Yes, I think if we get the Jenny out, we might be better off. Okay.
Whoa! Hold on, everybody. That was a big one. We're the breaker. Here comes another one. Hold on. Hold on, Rob. Yeah.
Okay, mate, maybe around here.
Yeah.
Now. Thank you. Here's a good one.
Hold on, Christian.
This one's wanting to break.
Big. Yeah. Okay. Another one.
So they are standing up. I really did think that one before was just about to curl the lip off it.
Yep.
3.9 then.
3.9 was it?
Yeah. And we measure water depth to the water surface. So 1.5 metre draft, 3.9, we've still got 2.4 metres under us. Had to think about the mathematics while we're going up and down with these. Oh, 7 metres now. We are just clearing waypoint Alpha now. The crossing was reasonably uneventful. We had a 4 or 5 quite steep swells which we climbed up and slammed down the other side of. But the shallowest we saw was 3.9 metres. So plenty of water and we're still not at the high. So all is good and we are now heading across to Double Island.
Rock solid. What is the depth, please? What is the depth?
3.4. Over. 3.4.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm quite happy here. I'm just going to put the snubber on over.
Okay.
We've been able to sneak in and anchor behind the protection of this sandbar at Double Island Point. We certainly can't go in as far as the catamarans. There's currently 1.9 metres of tide here at the moment, so we were able to motor in and have a look around there. But it's going to drop by another 1.3 metres yet. So that was going to leave us with very little water under the keel if we'd anchored in there. So we've come back here closer to the entrance. We've got 3.5 metres of water. So when we drop by 1.3, we've still got 2.2 metres. We only draw 1.5. It's a sand bottom, we're comfortable. It is Christmas holidays. So the campers are here in force at the moment along the beach. Everybody having a good time, enjoying themselves. That's what it's about. So we're going to have a pizza and then we'll get the dinghy down, head across to the sand and let's have a swim. Well, Bob reckons that he could bring Whoosh in and rest the bow on the sand at Shelf so quickly. Away you go!
And I might give it a shot after another few of these. Well, designated driver.
Well done, Christian. And look at that beautiful sunset over there.
What are you doing?
Pulling faces at you.
Blooper!
If you're enjoying our videos, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really does help us with YouTube to reach more people. If you also hit the bell button, you'll be notified each time we release a new episode. Come sail with us again soon.